The progressives were those who believed that we need to have more collaborative, organized reform, and especially they need to recognize that unless something is done, there are going to be perpetual and increasingly deadly clashes between the wealthy and the poor. And so that anti-oligarchic push resulted in things like placing senators in the hands of the popular vote, expanding the right to vote to women, and importantly, the introduction of the progressive income tax. Because tariffs were always a regressive tax, they affected those on the bottom levels of society far more than the wealthy. A progressive income tax, however, is one that has a sliding scale and affected those who make more money have to pay more in taxes, and those at the lower end of society are able to have a chance and make a living. And so the move away from regressive tax systems like tariffs toward a progressive tax system like the income tax was a result of the massive problems that came with wealth inequality in the early 20th century. So now that tariffs are once again the center of national discussion, it's important to remember the history behind them. That not only have tariffs caused recessions in the past, but it was only once we eliminated the tariffs that we were able to introduce a more equitable society. And the really most prosperous years of America that came after World War II came during a time when tariffs had mostly disappeared, and the government relied on this progressive income tax in order to assure equality across the nation.